Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. Well, here he is, Martin Caceres, an uncompromising, unrelenting... It's... Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Here comes the cross. And he's taking no chances there. Played back in. That's good running with the ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And it's with the keeper. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Ronaldinho. Rooney! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he has kept it out somehow.
Rooney actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Makalele. Coming on the field.
Pedri!
Number 3.
Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Now it's Vitinha, looking to play him in. It's a promising position. Hazard gets flagged offside. That's a good ball out wide. Osimhen tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona have their third corner. That's really well cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That's a shade optimistic. Mohamed Salah is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It's a really well-measured ball. Mohamed Salah, looking to go deep, climbs up big! He will be livid with himself. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Pass somewhat off target. And here's Mohamed Salah. He's in a great position here. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Ronaldinho. That's been slipped through. Osimhen is on his own. And he's quick to... And the volley. Hazard. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
And you make it sound so simple.
Ronaldinho really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Mohamed Salah. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Ronaldinho. And the pass is intercepted. And he's in on goal. Now this is having a shot! He's delivered all right! A horrible blip, a horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That has been slung wide.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Vinicius Junior. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Hazard with the delivery. Bastoni tries to clear. Takes the shot! Oh, that's a waste.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Upamecano spots it and intercepts. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That looks a good ball through. Decent chance! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Can he get on the end of this? Can he latch on to this? It's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers. And it's half-time here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to...
He's had a shot! They're up to 5 corners now. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been... And another try! He scores! The second half sparked straight into life. That was easy. Almost too easy.
It's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
That has not gone well. Messi. Here's a sharp little ball here. And this is Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Ronaldinho made a good run there. Caceres gets a good foot in there.
Barcelona are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Mohamed Salah. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Mohamed Salah! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That pass has been well intercepted. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's Vitinha. He's looking wide. Oh, what's he giving here? And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Vitinha, Rijkaard. Looking for options for movement. Messi. He slings it. Rooney! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Vitinha. Tries to pass it through. That is ended up in no man's land.
Mohamed Salah really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He's being urged to shoot. Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Rooney looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Fermin. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Ah, that's a fine interception. And that was very necessary. Can he get it through? And the through ball. Koundé. Now that looks a decent ball. Lovely pass, but there's the shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And shooting chance! And he hits the net. And they are right back within touch. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So is this the start of a comeback? Chance! Out to the left it goes. That's an imaginative pass. Fermin. Pedri. Messi. Koundé couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Vitinha. Aimed beyond the defence. Messi. Rooney. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely feet. Azar. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Ronaldinho. Osimhen. Good ball, good take.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, it's Ronaldinho! Now, who's going to be first to this? Azar. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. There will be 4 extra minutes. Azar. He is through here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's nice. And time is up. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So it's away we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positions.
He's had a shot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
That's a shade optimistic. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Stoichkov. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's on his way! Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Stoichkov. Neymar. Koundé deals with that comfortably. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That's a sharp pass. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Ronaldinho! It's hit the uprights. Sticks it away. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
He goes for a shot! There it is! Back to within one! Interesting! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Madrid with the corner. They're first. João Cancelo with the short one. That is lovely. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And here's Vinicius Junior. Very nicely done. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bellingham. Now it's Stoichkov. Stoichkov is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bellingham. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That is ended up in no man's land. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that was vital. Konate. That pass has been well intercepted. And this is Rooney. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And this is Stoichkov. Nicely spread.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
And a chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Fermin. And here's Stoichkov. Madrid finding their passes. Good read, needed to be. João Cancelo could try cutting inside here. Opts to play it back. Shoots! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Barcelona are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. So we're just settling back into this second half. Looking for the run. Bellingham. Koundé cuts out the pass. Fermin. It's played through for him. The most accurate pass. Now it's Ronaldinho. And he's intervened well there. Beckenbauer. And it's Neymar. And he's picked out the run. Stoichkov. Real chance! And he thumps it clear. Pedri. Ronaldinho. Now it's Messi. Chips it through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's picked it, shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that has been cleared. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Grimaldo, and the pass is intercepted. And here's Stoichkov. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, what a climb! Oh, no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
La asistencia a este partido
Pass isn't the best.
asciende a 98.004 espectadores.
Nesta. João Cancelo. Quality ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Bellingham. Neymar. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri. Ronaldinho. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's found a way through. Pedri. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, nice one too. Very nice. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Shapes to shoot! That has been knocked clear. Rodri. Fermin. João Cancelo spots it and intercepts. Stoichkov. And the shot! There's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Keeper's got good distance on that. And that was very necessary. That is good alertness. Looking tidy in possession here. He's got away. Chance for a shot! Off the post. And that has been clubbed away. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's in a great position here. He is through here. Shot, surely! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring.
There's the shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4.
Time for a change in personnel.
El dorsal 13.
Madrid take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
This is Messi, and he's away. Now it's Pepe. That's very neat. Just eases him off the ball. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And he has been fouled there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what possessed him to do that, Peter, I have no idea. It's not in keeping with the quality of the performance.
Konate gets it away. Played back in. And that will be the final act. Barcelona did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, it'll be interesting to see what Matheus Cunha will be scheming up here, Peter.
Isaac! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Ronaldinho. This might spell danger. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Rooney. He's beaten the last man. That is a crunching tackle. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's got a... It's Ronaldinho! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Ronaldinho can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Bellingham. Rooney, over to the left. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And here's Rooney. It's Bellingham. Oh, it's come loose. Isaac! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Turns and goes back. Great chance! Now, that's another chance. Harmlessly behind.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, easy pickings there. And this is Ronaldinho. He's found a way through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Bastoni tries to clear. And it's Ronaldinho. Aims beyond the defence. Rooney is onto this. Oh, important interception. Matheus Cunha has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. It's a pretty loose pass. Now he's got space here. That has not gone well. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That was good alertness. Now it's Ronaldinho. Spread out to the left. And that's... And the finish! It's in! Barcelona are back in business! Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Half an hour played now. Bellingham. Grimaldo. It's an inviting looking ball that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vieira. Cruyff. Isaac. That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. It's a searching pass.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That's been cut out, well played. Cruyff. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's an imaginative pass. Bellingham. Manchester United finding their passes. Rodri. Quality ball. Short changes him with that pass. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Tries to pass it through. And he cuts out the supply. Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Matheus Cunha. He's shifting. Real chance! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter.
There's the shot! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about...
And he shoots! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Here we go again then.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Cruyff. And this is Rooney. Now that is a hefty challenge. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Cruyff. Now it's Cruyff. Isaac. He's through, now is he in? Takes a shot! Off the post! Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Manchester United got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Nicely weighted ball. He's having a shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Isaac. And it's Pedri. Looking for the run. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the pass is intercepted. Bastoni gets it away. Matheus Cunha. He's having a go! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Great chance here from position A1. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Matheus Cunha! Messi. Ronaldo. Oh, that's a key interception. Rooney. Matheus Cunha. There's the shot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
El dorsal 16.
Can he finish?
El dorsal 13.
Well, that is remarkable.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
El dorsal 7. El dorsal 33. El dorsal 24. El dorsal 18. Cambio de jugadores.
Lam. And it's Vieira. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. He's on it. Can he get away? Gavi. That's a lovely, neat pass. Zaire Emery. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's bustling through here. And he shoots! Goal! They're back within reach! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the... He's had a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Hunis is offering a wry smile there.
And it's Messi. And that pass just didn't quite work. Not the most accurate pass. Gavi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hernes. Shapes to shoot! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. And here's Haaland, spread it left. And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Durante el descanso.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game long, if he's allowed to, of course. But if he starts beating people and getting balls into the box consistently, I can only see one winner here.
And he does it with such an unassuming demeanour. He makes the ordinary look beautiful, doesn't he?
He does, absolutely. His game is just laced with moments of sheer brilliance.
Ribery. Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. And he plays one through. He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Fermin. This looks promising. It's Rooney! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish. Big chance! Rodri. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pele! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And it's Rooney. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Nicely shaped ball. Luis Suarez. And he's picked out the run. Ribery receives it in a wide position. Now, can they get him away? Bastoni, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And this is Luis Suarez. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Ronaldinho, Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's the keeper's ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Ribery. Ribery will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Fermin.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now it's Ribery. Knocks it into space. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Look at the space here. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Rooney actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Ronaldinho has it out wide and in space. And smartly reclaimed. That has been slung wide. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's really well manoeuvred. Pedri tries to play it through. Ronaldinho. Now it's Ribery. Ribery takes control of it and he's on the move. Luis Suarez! He's done very well to get to that. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break all square. That's a really interesting game and they head in at half-time at 1-1. The second half then just getting going. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fermin tries to pass it through. Cafu. Ribery. Ribery going face to face with his great rival. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that was vital. Cleared without complication. Messi. Rooney. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rooney showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That is a brilliant interception. Looking to play him in. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Ribery. Fermin. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lovely pass, but can he get there? A probing pass. Roberto Carlos is there to clear. And the keeper beats it away. It's anyone's ball now. Ronaldinho. Cafu.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And this is Ribery. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And this is Pele. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Goal, Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And it's Ronaldinho. Pele is firing after that one. He has a look up.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Pele. He's on it. Can he get away? He is through here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Pele, and he shoots! And that would have won it.
Cafu has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rodri. In by Messi.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 10. Ribery. Numero 19.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
Luis Suarez.
5 minutes left on the clock. Ronaldo with a definite foul there. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders.
Numero 97.
Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Good take, and is he in?
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, good take in a good area. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Very decent attempt. Yamal, lovely. Can he finish? He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Yamal. Can he get on the end of this? Yamal. Aims beyond the defence. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona pleasingly clever on the ball. They had Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. We're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his beautiful, beautiful passing.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Rooney, and he's been shifted off it. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Rooney! Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Mbappe, now it's Neymar. Knocks it into space. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Neymar. Neymar!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No, that's been intercepted. That has not gone well. Now it's Rooney. That looks a good ball through. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Great ball if he can get there. Oh, this is it's Ronaldinho! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Barcelona find a position of real... He's gone for goal! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
And we have our very first corner. he didn't quite meet it right. Oh, there's a probing ball. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here. Baresi. Neymar. Now it's Rooney. The pass is intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Ronaldinho. Pedri couldn't squeeze it through. Rodri chooses to go crossfield. Vinicius Junior, lovely bit of skill. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Neymar, nicely weighted. He's had a shot! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Pedri, Neymar, Mbappe is onto this. Good steal, he just read it. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Probing pass. Pedri. Messi. That's a throw. Messi has it out wide and in space. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's shifting through the gears here. Schmeichel claims it without any... And it's half-time here. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Barcelona have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And we are already promptly back underway. And he's there to make the challenge. Alexander-Arnold, and he's picked it up out wide. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Guardiola, it's a mighty effort! Oh, brilliant save!
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Now it's Neymar. Not the most accurate pass. Nicely shaped ball. Pass somewhat off target. Koundé, ambitious ball here. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Cleared away. And he's gone backward here. Pedri. Great vision. And it's Guardiola. Now it's Ronaldinho. And this is Rooney. Oh, that looks a good ball through. And he's picked out the run. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Beckenbauer.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 97.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And a chance! And somehow he kept it out.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Can he get on the end of this? He's having a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Cambio de jugadores.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Semenyo. He's in plenty of space here. Baresi spots it and intercepts. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Semenyo. Messi. And it's Messi. For Rosicki.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Now it's Ronaldinho. He has found the way through. Pedri. That pass has been well intercepted. Messi. There's the delivery. He gets big. He will be livid with himself. Looking for the run, and that could set him on his way. He has a look up. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rooney. Great ball, and he's in here. Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Davis. Oh, can he get onto this? Time and again they are repelled. And he's quick to get it clear again. That has ended up in no man's land. Spread it left. Lewandowski. And that has been clubbed away. He's going to be disappointed with that. Alexander-Arnold gets his head on it! And he hits the net! They're back within reach! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So is this the start of a comeback? Played out towards the right wing. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. No, he's just misjudged that one. Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Now it's Rafinha. He's found a way through.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Lewandowski gets flagged offside. That's a pretty loose pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Brzezinski. And that's it. Barcelona are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive... you Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. We have already started here. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind. And shapes to shoot! Oh, that's a sharp enough swivel, struck first time.
Well, he's getting a few rounds of applause from around the touchline, but he's angry with himself, really angry.
It's anyone's ball now. The most accurate pass. Xavi Alonso. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Ronaldinho. Good chance here! Oh, lovely feeding is such a good... Terrific header! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, good-looking ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Rooney. Well seen. Saw that coming. Xavi Alonso. Pass somewhat off target. No way through. Ronaldinho. It's Rooney! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's got away. And a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
No, again, there's no way through. And he was quick to react. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that is a good... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Portugal get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Now it's Ronaldinho. He's picked his way through. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? No, that's been intercepted. Fofana is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good.
Rooney! Looking for options. Shot a goal! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass. And we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at the...
He gets big! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Messi. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bastoni. Ronaldinho. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Rooney. Threads one in.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Ronaldinho. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Now it's Aubameyang. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Into the channel. Oh, played through for the wide man. And this is Ronaldinho. Xavi Alonso. Portugal looking to pass their way through. That's been slipped through. And he's managed to get... He's had a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Well read. The danger is averted. So what can they make of this? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now this could be a chance. And the pass is intercepted. Koundé. And there is the half-time whistle.
Barcelona are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Barcelona head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we're off again. And it's Otto. Grimaldo concedes a free kick for that. That pass isn't the best. And he's managed to get rid. Rooney could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Pings it across. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ronaldinho. That looks a cracking ball. Adams. And this is Rooney. Rooney showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Fofana. Now it's Stoichkov. Oh, that's fabulous. A lot of... And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Can he finish? It's their second corner of the game. That's the keeper's ball. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.600.
And it's Perez. Not much subtlety about that challenge. It is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He has found the way through. Messi is in a really good position out wide. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So, time for
4,
changes on
Rooney.
both sides,
El
actually.
dorsal 3, el dorsal 13, el dorsal 16. Serán
Barcelona
sustituidos
perhaps
por
wondering what the
el
best
dorsal
time is for their
35,
next substitution.
El dorsal 24, el dorsal
Ronaldo.
18, el
Squeeze it
dorsal
through.
33. Se va a
Perez.
producir un cambio de jugadores.
That is a great pick. And Stoichkov! No mistake! Right back in the game! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Xavi Alonso. Pedri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Stoichkov. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Now it's Lopez. And it's Pedri. Perez. Great chance! He's scored! Portugal are level. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's through now, is he in? Tries a shot! Goal! Portugal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Lovely ball and a decent chance! It's hit the uprights. He should have put that one away.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Stoichkov. Pedri. Header! They've scored! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Portugal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Out for a throw. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
To Osimhen. And that is a little undercooked. Tries to play it through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's neat. Ball driven towards the far post. Fermin. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Lopez. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Nicely aimed pass. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, no joy this time. So that's it. It is all over. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1.
Rooney gets through, and the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Belgium, oh. There's the header! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Figo. Good, strong midfield running here. Kvaratskhelia. Ball's gone out of play. Ronaldinho. And he's had it nicked away.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He has found a way through. And Czech pulls off a sensational save. Played through into space. Spread neatly, and he's picked it up out wide. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Tevez. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's got away. And that could well leave a mark. Oh, that's horribly mistimed. And it's given. Penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. To increase the lead. You like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Substitution for Belgium, number 7.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
In with the challenge. Ronaldinho. Grimaldo. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Koundé. Rodri. Can he get it through? And he's worked it through. Decent chance! They've done it! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, he's done very well to take that back. Ronaldinho. Messi. Now it's Tevez. Ronaldinho. And he plays one through. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Threads one in. No, that's been intercepted. Bastoni. And he's intervened well there. Tevez puts his foot on the gas. And the pass is intercepted. Ronaldinho has created one goal already. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. He's picked his way through. Messi, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bigo hurtling down that right flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's had a shot! Sticks it away! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Piercing Piercing and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Zaire Emery. Now it's Zaire Emery. Figo. Tevez. And it's Tevez. Shot a goal! And he's done it!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter.
And we've reached half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Celebrating their wedding anniversary today.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Doku! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And reclaimed it in a trice. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Ronaldinho, looking for a runner. That's beautifully weighted. Goes for a shot! Doku. Now, can they get him away?
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He's shifting, tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Ronaldinho. It's a searching pass. He's through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a pretty loose pass. Barcelona really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Not the most accurate pass. Rodri.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Good ball, good take. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Tries to pass it through. Ronaldinho is wide and looking to get onto this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Kokchu, and it's Ronaldinho. Nice sequence of passes, this. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Crossed into the middle.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Ronaldinho really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
That's an excellent interception. Figo. Aubameyang is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ronaldinho. Here's Doku. Oh, that's fabulous. He's a sharp little ball here. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
This ended up in no man's land.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Chiellini. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. So what can they make of this? Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Serginho. Barcelona are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Looking for the run. Oh, that is a nice touch. He is through here, and he shoots! They've scored! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Substitution.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Belgium could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Barcelona have it back and can go again. Tevez goes steaming forward. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
There will be 1 minute added time.
So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. And that was very necessary. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona played more than a part in what has been a very